What's up guys, I'm Neo, and today we probably got the biggest Sun and Moon trailer yet. So let's break it down and I'll give you my opinions on everything we see. So to start, we got Alola forms, which are new forms of old Pokemon with different aesthetics and types. We don't know if these are actually classified as different Pokemon, or if the original Pokemon can even be found in the wild. So far, all the new Alola form Pokemon are all from Generation 1, which I expected since it's the most loved generation. Even though it's not my favorite, I still really do like the Pokemon from Generation 1, and I love these Alola forms. I don't know if I'll actually be catching one and using it on my team, since I want to focus on using some new Pokemon. This is an awesome concept that I'm excited to see more of, but they're not the only new Pokemon that we saw. So here is a brief list of all of the new Pokemon we saw. Oricorio and the other forms, Fomantis, Lurantis, Gumshoes, Minior, and Mudbray. Oricorio really stands out as it has different forms based on dance. Bale style is based on Mexican dance. Pom Pom is obviously based on cheerleading. Pow style is based on luau dancing. And finally, the Sensu type is based on Chinese fan dancing. Each form has a different type, Bale being fire, luau being psychic, Pom Pom being electric, and Sensu being ghost. Oricorio has the move Dancer, which will copy any dance move that the opponent uses, like Quiver Dance. Minior has to be the pre-evolution of Solrock and Lunatone. It makes perfect sense. If you get Sun, you'll get Solrock. If you get Moon, you'll get Lunatone. Minior even looks a lot like Solrock, and is kind of a rock like Lunatone is. So I would not be surprised if they actually did evolve into Lunatone and Solrock. The only thing that doesn't really make sense to me is the core, but we'll find out more about that later. Next is Gumshoes, which, let's face it, is Trump. It's Donald Trump. It looks exactly like Donald Trump. I mean, Young Goose kind of did, but it looks exactly like Donald Trump, which I think is hilarious. I absolutely love Fomantis. It is so cute. It's not a bug type for some reason, even though it says Mantis, but we're not going to talk about that. I like Fomantis just a little bit more than Lurantis because it's so much cuter, but it's a really cool Pokemon, and I definitely see them being fan favorites for the generations to come. Last but not least, something I don't think anyone expected, Mudbray. I think we all thought that Mudsdale was just going to be a single evolution Pokemon, but it's not. It has a pre-evolution. Now let's talk about service Pokemon. On the Pokemon website, it actually says that you don't need these Pokemon to be in your party for you to ride them. It's kind of like the Eon Flute in Soaring, where you don't actually need Latios to be in your party to ride on one, which is awesome, because I don't really see myself raising a Mudsdale or a Tauros, but I would love to ride one. It's also pretty much confirmed that Soaring is back, because you call in a Charizard that has gear on it. You could say that this is just Fly, but I don't think it had gear on it, since all the Pokemon that you can actually ride have gear on them. Possibly the biggest change of the Pokemon Sun and Moon games are no more gyms. Well, at least it seems that way, as there are 4 trials and 4 trial leaders. They are probably the replacements for gyms, which I actually like better. To me, it's like you have to travel across the whole region just to find these trainers, and that is your real mission, to find these trainers and battle them. And I think it's cooler than the actual gyms, because not only would it not fit in this region, but I always see myself like avoiding the trainers in the gyms because I just want to fight the gym leader. While I do like battling gyms, I think that this is going to be a more fun route. Now are the totems, which are kind of like the final boss of the trials I'm expecting, because they seem a lot powerful, especially with the aura surrounding Gumshoes. But not only that, there is an actual final boss of the islands, and it's the Kahunas. Kahuna means wise man or person in charge, courtesy of Google Translate. This makes a lot of sense why Hala is one of them, because not only does he give you your starter, but he also has a strong connection with Tapu Koko, who is the protector of Melee Island. So this makes a lot of sense. Lastly, we have Z-moves, which seems to be the sort of synergy we were all talking about, except that we're not actually fusing with our Pokemon, we're just giving them a really super powerful move, kind of like this final smash of Super Smash Bros., which I think is awesome. You know, you probably only get the moves once you have a strong connection with the Pokemon, And it's just another way of attacking. It's not like it's super overpowered like Mega Evolution and only a certain amount of Pokemon can actually use them. But it's also balanced because you can only use one per battle. This possibly gives every Pokemon a chance to be powerful and every trainer a chance to have a meaningful bond with their Pokemon without them having to be actual strong Pokemon. This is really cool because you can also do this with starters. So say you really just like your starter but they're not really powerful, you could use this if it is that viable. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been working really hard to make a YouTube channel, and I have top 10s coming your way if you subscribe, especially some trailer breakdown analysis if you also subscribe. So, if you like the video of course, and stay tuned for more Pokemon news and top 10s from me. This got me really excited. This is definitely the best trailer so far, but I'm also starving because I woke up at 7 and it's 11 and I still haven't eaten anything because I needed to make this video. So I'm gonna go eat something and you're gonna watch the video, or you already did watch the video. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm off script right now. But thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.